In order to achieve effective change and create a new canvas of optimism, empathy must lead the charge. This moment signifies our charge, our brotherhood, our unity. Equality and unity cannot be until there is empathy. Today and every day, we come together as brothers, as equals, all with the same goal: to level the playing field, to change the injustices. Equality is not just a word, it's our right. Today we stand as men from 25 nations on 6 continents. Today we are one.
Fly ball deep left center field, and in his first major league at bat, Tyler Stevenson plays long ball. How about that? Congratulations, young man. Go ahead and smile indeed. Man, oh man, oh man, what a feeling it must be.
Kelly home 3-0. Oof. Just get away from him.
Yeah, I think that one slipped. There was a vibe all the way here to Dodger Stadium in our booth that I felt like this would be an interesting game, and I didn't know if it would turn into fireworks, but that could have been the first salvo. Be at first and make sure he's over at first when you're going that way.
Muncy goes to second, 1. Seager back to first, not in time. They settle for 1.
That's why Joe's looking. He slightly missed the base, and then he gets spiked a little bit, and that's why he glanced back at Brantley.
Correa 2 for 2 tonight. Look out. That was a off-speed pitch that spills him. Correa now looking out there.
Do not apologize. Let the fear, let the mystery of what was that about, let that linger in the hitter's eyes.
Here it comes. That's just what he did, and he got a swing and a miss from Correa to get out of the inning. Oh, Joe Kelly strutting his way off after an interesting inning. All right, so the benches have cleared, and we'll do our best to maintain social distancing while still sending a message. Both sides. I kind of just want to sit here and listen, since you can hear just about everything.
This isn't going to go away for a while. I think some of these pitches were by mistake and some were on purpose. Those facial expressions were priceless.
2-0 Indians, 2 down in the 8th. Shane Bieber. Swing and a miss. Chased one in the dirt. Leon throws to first to complete the strikeout. And Shane Bieber, with 13 strikeouts, has tied the major league record held by Carl Spooner since 1954. They both have had 27 strikeouts in their first 2 starts of a season.
And a guy like Jeter and Damon to wear down.
Oh my goodness! Aaron Judge has done it again! Homers in 5 straight! Santa Maria! Aaron Judge just plants one into the left field seats, a line shot, and the Yankees take the lead 3-2 as Aaron Judge is as hot as you can be. 2-0 to Judge, he's hit a bunch to left, he did it again! Oh my! Aaron Judge, adios amigo! Oh, is he hot? His second home run of the night. Aaron Judge is guilty of putting the Yankees into the lead with his second home run of the night, a bomb into the night. It is 9-7 New York.
Oh, that hits Laureano. My goodness. Laureano gets hit again. That's the second time. Now he's pointing at Castellanos. It looked like a breaking ball.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of standing around. Look out, folks. This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. Laureano sprinted toward the dugout, and this is not good, folks. This is exactly what Major League Baseball said you absolutely cannot do. Ramon Laureano didn't like what he was hearing from the dugout, and he started sprinting right at the dugout.
But you're right.
This is going to cost some players some games, and that's why it's a big mistake.
You're right. And Soto pulls one on a pitch in, high and deep, and evidently way out of here. See you later. That landed near the top of the second deck. And once Soto has put the Nats on top 3-0 with a monster blast to right, probably as far as the one he hit 2 nights ago to center.
466, they're telling me.
Left field. Did he do it? Yes.
You got to be kidding me.
So a grand slam by Piscotty has tied this game in the top of the 9th inning and hung a slider.
Yes, he did. Big time. Olsen with a walk-off. Piscotty with a walk-off. And Piscotty with a grand slam to tie it.
Pence squares up. Pence has it. Here comes Chapman. Chapman will score, and the A's take the lead 8-7.
Six to 4 Giants, the payoff. Canha swings and sends one to left field. Back is Yastrzemski at the track, and it's gone! They've done it again! Mark Canha delivers, and the A's have taken a 9th inning lead once more. Two nights in a row. Wow.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The Cardinals have a sweep of the doubleheader. Back in action, and they win 2.
You cannot put your wish list out there and get a bigger day if you're Mike Shildt.
It's incredible.
What a great job by every single guy out there in uniform today.
To Moncada. Yoan drills it. Way back right field. Look out, Goose. It's a 3-run shot.
You could take it to the bank. He was going to get a fastball after spiking 2 balls in the dirt.
Just when you need him to step up, he does. Timely fashion.
Neither did Yaz. Another absolute blitzkrieg. 5-0 Sox.
You know, the White Sox have gone back-to-back. Yasmani Grandal over the bullpen and right. His first White Sox home run.
Times this year now. Oh boy, that one a line drive to left field and bring him home. 3 in a row. Abreu has the last one, and Tim's having a party.
His next life.
In the air, left field. Eloy Jimenez to the line and gone again. 4 in a row.
Not to be left behind by all the boppers here in this lineup. Jimenez says, I'm the team leader in that category.
Well, of course, the storyline for these 2 games, and the 2 games here in Seattle, the Seager brothers, Kyle and Corey, the first time they've ever met on a big league field.
And Seager will come up with runners at first and second and 2 out. Seager lifts a fly ball to right center field. Back towards the wall. He's done it again. Halfway up the pavilion, and he's got a 3-run home run. And a smile for Big Bro as he rounds third and heads home. Back-to-back games with a 3-run blast for Corey Seager, who's got 6 on the season, and they lead at 6-2. Priceless facial reactions from both.
Here is Kyle Seager. Seager going right back, same territory. Next pitch, Bellinger gone! Back-to-back smashes. All right, Seager versus Seager. Home run total is even. 1 apiece.
And I think we got to check it out. This is about only the 2nd time in baseball history where brothers homered in the same game, or it's been done before. I know in the World Series it was Clete Boyer for the Yankees and Ken Boyer for the St. Louis Cardinals, but now Corey and Kyle go deep.
This is in the air to right field. Back it goes. Nando has done it again. Fernando Tatis Jr., a grand slam. And the Padres go on top 14-3. 2 home runs, 7 RBIs for Fernando Tatis Jr. Unbelievable.
Tatis has just hit a grand slam, his 2nd home run of the night, and the Padres have a 14-3 lead. We are watching is nothing short of amazing.
For 3 more outs.
Liner to center, into center field. And Sogard breaks up the no-hitter. Slow roller, here comes Buxton, and he's safe, and the Twins win the game.
All right, Twins win! Twins win! The Minnesota Twins win it! Polanco got it down, a weakly hit ground ball, and you bet Byron was coming home, and the Twins win in 12, 4-3 on a night to remember at Target Field.
Think of myself as a man of faith. As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run. And so that'll make it a 4-0 ball game. I don't know if I'm going to be putting on this headset again. I don't know if it's going to be for the Reds. I don't know if it's going to be for my bosses at Fox. I'm going to apologize for the people who signed my paycheck for the Reds, for Fox Sports Ohio.
In the air to right field, towards the corner, it's back, it's gone! Welcome to Slam Diego! Grand slam for Eric Hosmer! For the first time in Major League history, a team has hit a grand slam in 4 consecutive games, and that team is the San Diego Padres. Eric Hosmer with a grand slam!
The starting pitcher today. Focus and poise. I mean, hot knife through butter. Good night. I mean, not even fair. 10 digits. Strikeout.
This one goes the other way. Yastrzemski on the move. Ball starting to carry, and Yastrzemski makes the catch! Up against the wall to take extra bases and a run away from the D-backs. What a great play.
Unbelievable great play as he goes up, takes on the wall.
Jose in the air, way back. Oh my goodness! Batman Jose is at it again, and Darvish can only laugh. This is outrageous.
You're hard-pressed to find anything like this. Jose is strong enough to take it out anywhere, but when he hits a fly ball these days, touch them all.
Albert pulls this one into left field, and there it is. He passes Alex Rodriguez with that single. A little bit of a bobble there by Tucker. Rendon will take third. Congrats on that one, Albert. Second all-time now by himself.
One more bat to miss. Nobody's here to watch, but everyone at home has their hearts in their throats. On 0-2 to right field, Adam Engel is there! A no-hitter! The 19th in White Sox history!
August 25th of 2020, Lucas Giolito no-hits the Pirates.
And this ball blasted out to center. Robles, and he caught it. Took a steep route to it. Now he launches a throw to first. Look at that throw. That's a 300-foot throw to first base for an 8-3 double play.
Are you kidding me? Did we just see that right? Watch the route. He makes an adjustment mid-route. Fades with the baseball from the 402 sign. Doubles off Gene Segura. One of the best throws I've seen in a long time.
And now Lewis Brinson announced as the leadoff hitter for Miami. And all of the Marlins and Mets have come out of their dugouts. Michael Wacha takes off his hat, and all the Mets on the field are removing their hats as well. And now, after a moment of silence that lasted 42 seconds, the day before we celebrate Jackie Robinson Day, the Mets are exiting the field after both teams exchanged a wave of caps to one another. So it would appear as though, after a poignant moment, that the Mets and Marlins will not be playing baseball tonight. And a Black Lives Matter shirt left on top of home plate.
Line to left field and a base hit for Machado. From third base comes Hedges. Around from second comes Grisham. And 2 runs are in for the Padres. It's now 7-5. Manny Machado with his 3rd hit of the day drives in 2 more. 4 RBIs on the day for Manny. This will get away. From third base comes Tatis. He will score, and it's a 1-run game. It's now 7-6. Hosmer sends it into right field, base hit. Here comes Manny Machado, and the Padres have tied it up 7-7. A 4-run bottom of the 7th inning, all of it coming with 2 outs, tied at 7. Unbelievable.
I am telling you, Don, you cannot sleep on this Padre offense. They do not give up.
Myers to left field, deep, far, very good, a walk-off home run. This edition of the San Diego Padres is simply unbelievable. The Padres come back down by 4 runs with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. The game 1 of a doubleheader, and they walk it off. Will Myers with his 8th home run and the exclamation point.
So the Athletics are going to take the field, stand along the dirt in line, as are the rest of the Astros. The players are out at their position. And they will pause for 42 seconds. So both teams are now heading back to the dugout, including the position players for the Astros. So this game will not be played tonight in Houston. Ed, we have seen, I believe the Mets did it, where they took the field and they waited for 42 seconds, the number of Jackie Robinson. So the 2 jerseys and the Black Lives Matter t-shirt at home plate. So the A's and the Astros indeed showing unity in the fight against social injustice in Houston tonight. So we had a feeling this was going to happen, Ray, and hey, we respect what these 2 teams are doing.
And Rosario clocks one deep left field. Back goes Gardner at the wall. It's out of here! Ahmed Rosario gives the Mets the win with a 2-run homer. A walk-off 2-run homer for Ahmed Rosario in the bottom of the 7th, and the Mets sweep the doubleheader from the Yankees as they win the nightcap 4-3.
Chevrolet's strongest player, Miguel Cabrera, 1 shy of that magic 2,000 number.
That's pretty cool. Very cool, actually.
Names are amazing ahead of him. Sitting on a 2-0. On the ground, there it is! His 2,000th career hit as a Tiger, joining that exclusive club, and it brings in Reyes for the first run of the day. He joins Cobb and Kaline, Gehringer, Heilman, Crawford, Trammell, and Whitaker.
And a little ground ball to the right side through. There's no one playing there. 2 runs will score. The throw to third gets away from Jimenez, but no further base running move.
You can't be making the final out of the game at third base. But Estrada almost did anyway. A 2-run single for Voit. Bottom of the 7th inning, first game of a doubleheader. And the pitch. And that goes all the way to the backstop. Scoring is Estrada, moving to second is Voit. And now it's 7-5, and the count is 3-2 on Hicks. And that brings up Hicks as the tying run, as it's 7-4 Mets. 3-2, Tauchman's on deck. Voit on second base. Yankees down by 2.
Swung on and line to right. It is high. It is far. It is gone. It's a tying 2-run home run off the bat of Aaron Hicks. Hicks hits one to the sticks. A 2-run line drive bullet.
And here's Gio Urshela.
Now Diaz 0-2. Swung on and looped to right field. There is a base hit. Conforto fields. Here comes Tauchman. Here comes the throw, and he is saved. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Boy, did the Yankees steal one. They had some games stolen from them, and boy, did they steal one. Yikes, did they steal one.
Driven deep to left center field. Going back, McNeil looking up. See ya. Oh, did he need that? A huge pinch hit grand slam for Gary Sanchez, and the Yankees lead 5-1.
You swing at balls and you drive one a mile for a huge grand slam for the Yankees.
Sanchez's second career grand slam. He knew it, and he admired it.
Gibson fires 2-1. Smith swings. It's a fly ball to left field, sending Chu back on the track at the wall. It's gone. Will Smith a home run, and the Dodgers with solo shots in each of the first 2 innings, making it 2-0.
One of the guys that has some serious exit velocity throughout the year, but not getting a lot of hits, but this one's really hard to catch.
And they are now tied with the Atlanta Braves of last June for the most home runs in a calendar month in National League history.
Here's Brasso pinch hitting for Susugo. Oh, over his head.
Oh, look out there. 101 up around the head. And Brasso can't be very pleased with that.
Well, you know, again, look.
I mean, it becomes a matter of survival at some point.
You want the guys in that Rays dugout to answer this garbage.
Now the umpires are getting together behind the pitching mound. What could this be about? Are they going to warn Chapman? There's been some bad blood between these two teams.
They're discussing intent, without a doubt. 2
balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs are in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. Chapman does the stare. Brasso looks out there as well, and that's going to go into everybody's memory banks as the Yankees break a 6-game losing streak against the Rays with a 5-3 victory. And now they have some things to say to the Yankee dugout. And now the Yankees are moving toward the Rays, and this is not supposed to happen with the social distancing rules that are in place.
There's going to be some chirping from both sides. Yeah, you know that.
And you can't blame them.
And the umpires are trying to restore order. Both bullpens jogging in.
And you can't blame them, not because of ego, but because you're endangering people.
We don't know what was in Chapman's mind when he did that, but the Rays are going to assume what was in his mind.
Yeah, we saw. I mean, you can draw your own conclusions on what you saw at home, but certainly it was a very scary and dangerous pitch.
Whatever little discord was suggested there will dissipate. You hope that what prevails is something better than what we've seen here.
And the last thing I'll say on it is I got a whole damn stable full of guys that throw 98 miles an hour, period.
Well, the Met players raising their caps to the number 41 that hangs above the stadium. That is, that's a really nice connection of today with the history of this franchise and the greatest player that the New York Mets have ever produced.
Feel a little different about this 2020 team forever.
And the Met players stood out in line in front of the dugout for, there's the tip of the cap. I think that's wonderful. Wow. They not only stood out there for the
moment of silence, but they also stood out there for the video they had of Tom, which I thought was just extraordinary.
Rosario toward the right side hole. Estrada can't get it. Base hit. In to score comes Frazier. Smith will score as well. Marisnik to third. It's 7-6. Ahmed Rosario with his third hit of the day drives in a pair, and the Mets pull it within one.
2, 3, and 4.
JD hits it out to center field. Hicks giving ground to the warning track. It's out here! JD Davis ties the game! Davis dead central against Aroldis Chapman, and the Mets get even. It's 7-7 in the ninth.
Redemption.
A shot to the hip on Saturday. A shot over the wall in center into the black. That's driven deep down the left field line toward the stands. It's out of here. Peter Alonso wins it with a walk-off two-run homer in the bottom of the 10th, and the Mets yank it out 9-7. One big swing by Pete erases a day of disappointment. His 8th home run of the year, and the Mets win in walk-off fashion, covered from behind twice. Davis with a home run in the 9th, Alonso in the 10th, and the Mets split the season series with the Yankees as they win it 9-7.
Freddie hits a high fly ball toward the Braves bullpen. Freddie Freeman with a grand slam. A 10-year veteran has just hit his first career grand slam, and the Braves have tied the game 7-7.
What a time to hit your first one.
His first career grand slam ties the game at 7, and the walk by Dansby Swanson set it up. What an at-bat. High fly ball that's hit toward left center field and deep. At the track, at the wall. It's another grand slam for Freeman. You called it.
Well, he got the fastball away and he tried to split the gap. Instead, he hit it 10 rows deep.
2 grand slams in the series after no grand slams in the first 10 years of his major league career.
And a drive. Left center field.
Danny Jansen with the grand slam. And the Blue Jays have blown it open in the 6th. An absolute no-doubter to left center field. The Blue Jays have exploded out of the dugout. They meet Jansen with high fives. They're bouncing up and down in the dugout.
Fly ball, hammer deep left. It's a grand slam for Adam Duvall. I can't believe it.
Well, Chip, now he's the 24th player in MLB history.
A 2-run, a 3-run, and a grand slam home run. And the Braves have scored 29 times.
1 for 2 and a walk.
And he drives one out to right field, chasing Conforto back to the warning track over his head, and he made the catch!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow! Michael Conforto saves 3 runs with a remarkable play. It was over his head, it hit the glove, it popped up, he caught it a second time, and he saves 3 runs. Mets with some outstanding outfield play in that inning. None better than Conforto. What a grab.
Oh, my word. That was better than the other one.
I mean, this was just superb. And he kept it in that glove to bail the Mets out and keep this a 1-run game.
And you do not have to adjust your television set. He is, in fact, wearing number 21 today in honor of the great Roberto Clemente. And it just seems odd to have Yachty in a different number, but I know that he's wearing that with pride.
And a fly ball lifted out to deep left field. It's at the wall, gone! Yadier Molina on a day in which he's wearing number 21. Homer's Roberto Clemente Day. And you know it's extra special for him. 2-run homer, Yachty, 2-0 St. Louis.
I don't know if that was sweat or tears he was wiping as he hit home plate, but Yachty can be stoic from time to time, but nothing stoic about that trip around the bases.
Just 12 and 11 and 0.
Another strikeout for Bieber, and he's starting to pile them up. That's a half dozen Ks now.
There's a curveball that stayed up past the plate this time, and they get him to swing and miss. Well, there you go. The first pitcher in club history to reach 100 punch-outs in his first 10 starts. How about that?
Josh Reddick. Jansen comes home. Reddick swings and launches one to left center field towards the gap. That'll get down to the base of the warning track. Correa's in to score. Diaz headed home. The throw's up the line, and it's 5-4 on a 2-run double from Josh Reddick. George Springer hits it left side. That's through, and the game is tied. 3 runs here in the 9th inning. 5 consecutive hits against Kenley Jansen. Still nobody out, and it's locked at 5. Correa, Diaz, Reddick, Maldonado, and Springer, all with hits for Houston here in the 9th. And now 1-2. Goes to that slider. Bregman into center field. That'll get down for a base hit. And the Astros have taken the lead. 4 runs in the 9th inning before Jansen gets the first out. Houston 6, Los Angeles 5.
Deep breath. 3 balls and a strike. Up the middle. Baez has it. It's a no-hitter. The former college walk-on has made history in Milwaukee.
What a moment for Alec Mills. My goodness. No social distancing needed here, boys. Hugs and high fives. Alec Mills never thrown a complete game at the big league level. He goes complete game, shutout, no hitter.
In the air to deep right field for Grisham. It's gone, and the Padres tie it 1-1. One swing of the bat will get it done.
6th home run surrendered by Kershaw this year. And there's Grisham's reaction. Looking towards his teammates. And then when he rounded third base, some chirping from the Dodgers dugout, he retorted. Still seems like there's some barking going on.
Breaking ball. Long run by Lewis to the gap on the track. Jump in. Wow, he made the catch. Oh, baby. Kyle Lewis with a stellar effort. Saves big-time damage here in the first. Wow. He had it measured all the way. Took it to the fence. Get that baseball and bring it back. It's 1-0 Oakland.
He would like himself to do, but he's taking his walks.
Checked his swing and took a strike. That's the second time Donaldson's taken issue with Dan Bellino.
You can see him say, I'm asking, was it on the swing or was it on the pitch? But if he says you swung, then you go, okay, fine, yeah, I swung, whatever. You're not going to argue that, but.
And then this, deep down the left field line, home run. Donaldson with a solo home run, and the Twins have hit 3 against Lopez this afternoon.
And what a move by manager Rocco Baldelli to come out and diffuse that situation, let Donaldson focus back in on what he's trying to do, and then the spark that he needed. Donaldson didn't miss it.
He tossed him. They just tossed Donaldson for kicking dirt on home plate as he crossed home plate. So now here comes Rocco Baldelli, and he's likely to get tossed too. Donaldson kicked dirt on home plate as he crossed it, and Dan Bellino's just kicked him out of the game.
You see something you maybe never have seen before. I have never seen a guy get thrown out after hitting a home run. But Donaldson obviously fired up. You don't like to see him getting ejected, but sometimes the emotion just gets the best of you.
Well, Bellino looking at him as he left the batter's box, almost as if he anticipated something happened.
I mean, I shouldn't be laughing, but I mean, I've never seen that before.
And then Josh getting his money's worth.
High fly ball, deep left center. There it goes. How about 5? See ya. A home run for Gleyber Torres. The Bronx Bombers are flexing. 9-2 Yankees.
don't know what you do as a pitcher when you've given up 5 home runs in an inning, but I tell you one thing, the Yankees are impressive offensively right now. Remember last week in Buffalo? Wow, times have changed.
That's drilled out to left field. This one's got a chance to get out of here, and it does! Big fly for Albert Pujols. 661st of his career, and he stands alone in the number 5 spot all time on the home run list.
Yeah, the machine rolling by now to say, hey, kid. 387 feet for Pujols. Congratulations to Albert, passing Willie Mays on the all-time home run list. 661 career home runs to go along with 669 career doubles. And a hug.
All right, here we go. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 pitch to Ramirez. Hit in the air, deep right center, angles back. He's out of room. It's out of here. The Indians walk off the White Sox. A stunner here in Cleveland. Jose Ramirez driving the Indians into October in the bottom of the 10th inning to shock the White Sox. And the White Sox are now 34-21 as you take another look.
2-2 pitch. Molina serves it into right center. There it is. Hit number 2,000 for Yadier Molina. The 12th catcher in the history of Major League Baseball with 2,000 hits. One of the greatest ever to put on a Cardinals uniform. And there it is. Hit number 2,000 for Yadi.
Yadi taking it the other way, and that was not a cheap one. He hit that one right on the nose, and he's all smiles. He knew it right away.
Pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That's wallop deep left. Ronald Acuna Jr. bat flip. It's bombs away. 1-0. A leadoff home run. We told you seeing almost 5 pitches per plate appearance. He saw 5, and the 5th one left the park in a big hurry. Ronald Acuna Jr.'s 19th career leadoff homer. Oh, baby.
Yeah, I got him on a slider in a 2-0 count. Came back to it and hung it.
Can't blame him for admiring that one. Can't wait for the tail of the tape. Is he back from that sore wrist? He has not stopped hitting since his return.
And this one is in the air to right field. It is deep, and back goes Duggar at the wall. It's a walk-off win for the Padres in San Francisco. Trent Grisham with a 3-run home run, and the Padres walk it off. A 6-5 win. You don't see that every day. San Diego walks it off in San Francisco.
Here comes the change. Franchi Cordero is going to go to right. Whit Merrifield is going to go to left, and that's going to be it. Ironically, Alex's first at-bat was a strikeout. His last at-bat was a strikeout, but there were 14 years of thrills in between.
What a special moment. Of course, we didn't know they were going to pull him out. But he being the manager for the day, he has the card. What a moment.
Jorge Bonifacio just happened to be the batter, and I'm sure he has Alex Gordon influenced me stories. There's his family from a private suite just above us. There's his mom Leslie. There's wife Jamie. His son Sam. Max right behind them. So who knows, maybe Alex is going to go down to the clubhouse, take his spikes off, and come back up and grab the lineup card and manage the rest of this game.
Why not? Take advantage of that rare opportunity.
0-2. Struck him out swinging. Lucas Giolito strikes out the side. He has been perfect with a capital P. On 1 base runner for the A's as the top of their order comes up for the 3rd time through. Listella on the ground, up the middle into center field, and that's the first hit of the game. And maybe a start for the A's, who needed that badly.
At least 6 months. I wish we had 3 games.
11 strikeouts for Trevor Bauer. Jeurys Familia allowed a 9th inning run, and that was the difference. And that's 12 strikeouts for Trevor Bauer. It's going to be it. What a performance by Trevor Bauer today. It'll be up to the Cincinnati bullpen from here on out. Both starters brilliant in this series opener.
Swing.
And the Braves have won it. Who else but Freddie Freeman to deliver the walk-off blow? Trouble locating so far tonight. Full count pitch to Urshela. A swing and a drive to left field. Gio Urshela's hit a grand slam! 9 years in the Indians system. Never really had the opportunity to shine in his brief stay with the major league team. Comes back as a Yankee and haunts the old uniform.
And that's where you want the fastball. You want it down. He threw it down. He hit it up.
Jordan Luplow is going to pinch run. Wait a minute. He's got a bat in his hand.
What?
Yeah, they're going to go with a right-handed pinch hitter here.
That'll probably have taken Britton out of the game. I do not like this call at all.
Well, neither does Josh Naylor. Wow. So after the pinch hitter was announced, Aaron Boone can go pull Britt, and he's going to make the move for Jonathan Loaizaga. Wow. Really surprising move. Let's see what happens now with Jordan Luplow pinch hitting. He represents the go-ahead run. Breaking ball hit in the air out to straightaway center field. That's trouble. And it's off the base of the wall. Santana scores. Reyes scores. And the Indians have tied it up. The move works.
And a big, big 2 out, 2 strike, 2 RBIs for the Indians. Sandy Alomar for president.
Wow. I mean, Josh Naylor could not contain his disappointment 30 seconds ago. 2-2 to Sanchez is sent out to center field. That'll do the job to tie the score. Tauchman able to come in from third, and it's 9-9.
First blown save all year.
If Aaron Boone could hand select a guy he'd want in this situation, it would be DJ LeMahieu.
Breaking ball is grounded up the middle. Base hit. Center field. Urshela coming home. He will score. It's a base hit by LeMahieu to center field. And the Yankees take a 10-9 lead.
That's just what we were talking about. He will take the pitch where it is thrown, and he will get a hit with it.
2-2 pitch. This one ripped to left field and gone in a hurry. Tatis delivers the electricity with a 3-run shot. No crowd, but the DJ's spinning, the lights are flashing, and the Padres are back in this game thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one's launched to left field. They go back to back. Padres have tied it with Tatis and Machado. And 2 guys that have followed each other all season have now powered the Padres back into this game. Daniel Ponce de Leon. And this one is yanked deep to left towards the pole. Off the bricks and another home run for San Diego. Padres have their first lead of the series.
We start SportsCenter off with somebody hitting a long home run and having fun.
Tatis, he's going to lead SportsCenter. He's done it again. Another home run, and the Padres add to their advantage. An opposite field shot that he knew from the get-go, and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights. I seem to think that Kerry Wood may drill him with a fastball in the ribs. Deep center field, Bader at the fence, gone again. It's a 2-home run game for Will Myers.
And Luis Roberti is not a finished product. He drills one to left field and tosses the bat aside. My goodness, where will it land? Way up and out of here. A titanic home run from the rookie Luis Robert. The White Sox have a 1-0 lead. 487 feet.
Oh my gosh, Dave Fleming. He crushed this ball. This is a four-seamer. Chucks his bat over to the White Sox side with an exclamation point.
Lifts his ball to deep center field. Bellinger twisting around, still going. He's at the wall. He leaps, and he made the catch. Cody Bellinger, a robbery of Tatis, keeping the Dodgers in front 4-3.
Well, he's playing mid to shallow, right? This ball, and it turns him around. And his ability to get back to the wall and make this catch just screams of his athleticism and his feel for the game. You're talking about a first baseman that's playing outfield, but he can play pretty much any outfield position. He can do it all, folks. This is going to be one of those highlights you see for a long time if the Dodgers have a special postseason this year.
Gratterall says,
I don't know about this. Throwing his glove.
Bat flip, glove flip.
Wow.
He just keeps delivering. He's earned his way first on a big league roster and now on a postseason roster. Hit .302 this year. He destroyed left-handed pitchers. Chapman, no regular lefty. 3-2. Brasso sends one into left field. Gardner going back, and it is up and gone. Mike Brasso has homered, and the Rays have a 2-1 lead. What a moment for Brasso. Tampa Bay on top on the 10th pitch of the at-bat.
Battling from 0-2 to a 3-2 count and taking Chapman into the lower deck and left, and the Rays are 3 outs away from the league championship series. And that noise you hear is the Rays dugout in San Diego.
Here's a fly ball into right center field, back at the wall. It is gone. Grand slam, and the first inning is historic. 11 runs on the board for the Dodgers as they are just dropping bombs here in the first inning on the Atlanta Braves.
1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, center field. Correa's watching. This is back, and it's gone! It's a walk-off home run! Carlos Correa! Astros win! Carlos Correa has just forced a Game 6 in this ALCS. What a moment.
Lister, that's what you worry. They're going to make sure.
Here's a high fly ball into right. Back is Betts on the move, on the track. He's got it to end the inning. What a catch by Mookie Betts. Made the defensive play of the game last night. May have turned around game number 5. May have turned around this series.
Well, Charlie Morton is undefeated with the Rays in the postseason, and he is the only pitcher with 3 wins in a postseason winner-take-all game. Thrown relief in Game 6.
Morton gets into chase, and a strikeout. And he got him a fastball inside corner. And Reddick a swing and a miss. The game before that, Watson scored. Got a chance to turn it here. It goes 5-4. Springer too fast. Boy, and here comes Kevin Cash. They stick to their script. I'll tell you what, this has got to be one tough move here. And he is going to take the ball from Charlie Morton. Last hope for the Astros. And on the first pitch, in the air, right field. That is playable. Coming in, Margot, and that's it. The Tampa Bay Rays have won the American League pennant. The Rays are going to the World Series.
Much worse. Freddie Freeman lifts this one way up there. It was like Betts didn't see it at first. Now goes back, jumps, and he does it again. Mookie putting his stamp all over the NLCS defensively.
That's how you do it. Watch how he times. This is a taller fence than center field, and he gets way up.
He's robbed another one. He robs Freeman of a home run leaping over the yellow line.
Pitch has been the magic one tonight. This time he hits the ball to deep right field. Cody Bellinger has done it, and the Dodgers lead in Game 7.
Cody Bellinger has just given the Dodgers a 4-3 lead. Hernandez a home run in the 6th. Bellinger a home run in the 7th. And the Dodgers, who hit 118 home runs during the regular year, have just hit their 16th home run of the championship series. And the Dodgers lead it 4-3.
Towering fly ball. The Dodgers come from behind in the series. They come from behind in Game 7, and they win the National League pennant.
And the Dodgers advance to the World Series for the 3rd time in the past 4 years. The team with the best record in baseball all year long, 43-17, in first place since the 13th of August, are the champions of the National League.
Struck him out, and that is 10 on the night. The Dodgers have put up 6 runs on 9 hits, but the story tonight is that guy. Here's the next, and a high fly ball into center. Back at the track, at the wall, did it again. Back-to-back nights. Justin Turner with a first inning, 2-out solo shot. And the Dodgers lead 1-0 in Game 4.
You know, this year he'd been struggling against breaking balls, especially sliders. In his career he hasn't, but this year he struggled. Well, he caught one on the inner half of the plate. And let me tell you something, he went to big boy land. That's straightaway center where the ball goes to die. And an incredible effort here by Kiermaier, but just outside the reach, and Garbo's going, come on.
That, by the way, is the 12th postseason home run in a Dodger uniform for Justin Turner. That is a franchise record. 1 spot ahead, and now all by himself in front of Duke Snider. Some cowboy boots in Mexico, and here is a shot into right center field. This ball is back at the wall, and he's got another, and the all-time record for home runs in a single postseason with number 9. More importantly for the Rays, it's a 2-1 game. And the Rays are going to ask for the biggest hit in the life of Brett Phillips. Jansen. That is into center field. Here comes Kiermaier. Phillips has tied the game. Arose Arena coming around. Throw home. Now he stumbles. But the ball gets away. Tampa Bay wins it. Brett Phillips, Game 4 hero.
There's your Dan Johnson moment. Oh my! They're trying to catch him in the outfield and they can't.
That has got to be one of the most unlikely endings to a World Series game in the history of baseball.
Information that was a part of what went on. That is a base hit. Pitch was up, and Arozarena has made this a 1-run game. You've said it many times. Arozarena does not miss mistakes, and that ball was up, and Arozarena crunched it.
Kershaw comes after you as a left-hander.
Here's the runner coming to the plate, and tagged out to end the inning is Margot. He's saying he got around the tag. Austin Barnes, the catcher, immediately heads off. He thinks he got him. With his big set move, Kershaw stepped off so he didn't balk. And that's close. But no review. So the Rays, and there's the tag, the Rays had first and third, nobody out, and do not score. What a job by Kershaw. And it's still 3-2 Dodgers. Now the lead is 2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. A strikeout. That's the 5th of the night for Kershaw.
And Kershaw is now the all-time strikeout leader in postseason play. That was 206.
Here's one into center, and the number 9 man, Barnes, is aboard with 1 out in the 6th. Man, you talk about a short leash. 73 pitches, 2 hits, 9 strikeouts. Snell can't believe it. As Kevin Cash said, these guys need short memories and thick skin, because this is the way we do it. Back to the top of the order, and Nick Anderson comes into the game. Here's a 2-0. Hard hit and fair. Down the line. Hits the fence. Digging for third is Barnes. They will hold him there on a double by Betts, and the Dodgers are in business in a blink here in the 6th. 2-0 fastball. Mookie Betts all over it. And this one gets by Zunino. Tie game. Slider. It went the wrong way. And when it goes the wrong way, the catcher cannot be in that position. Here's a play at the plate. Throw home. Too late. Dodgers lead. Betts scores. And just like that, the Dodgers are on top by 1 in the 6th. And just like that, Mookie Betts was ready to run and scored on that ground ball. You can't have the normal defense in with Mookie Betts at third. And rooting. Ownership. Andrew Friedman. Dave Roberts. And strike 3. Dodgers have won it all in 2020.
The Dodgers win. Finally, the wait is over. The Dodgers are the champions of 2020 in a year like no other, where joy has been so hard to come by. Tonight, tears of joy. Let them flow. Tonight, there is joy in Mudville. The curse of 88 is 88 and out the gate, and the Dodgers are celebrating out in the middle of the field between home plate and the pitcher's mound. The Dodgers, for the first time since 1988, 32 seasons, are the champions of baseball.